So I just released my Figma file out into the wild. Basically, you have an outline of I might have made a mistake. I'm so excited. I'm getting more and more participants that are booking time on my calendar, and the more, the better. And sometimes they're hard to find because we're not incentivizing them for this. They voluntarily were like,
I hate this experience so much. I want to tell you what's wrong with it.
so that's awesome. These wireframes, I don't think I'm allowed to show you these unless for some reason when I put this video out, it's already live. But I have wireframes. They're basically like boxes, gray. Everything's like black and white. It's grayscale. There's nothing on them. I'm curious what the little icons would look like if I did put them with our color palette that we have or different colors, and if it would like clash, or if users would be like, these are too many colors, or, you know, our team is like, we can't do that. So I'm going to play around with that now and add a little bit more fidelity to them and see where that takes me. Not good at auto layout. I am not a Figma wizard. I would say my strength is more in research. I'm happy to learn, but I would rather improve the things that I really like doing, and I think that's okay. Because for some reason it felt really cold in this house even though it's 75 outside. So I just released my Figma file out into the wild. I'm seeing like multiple comments everywhere. And although like as a designer you're like, okay, be ready for feedback and be open to it. I am. I'm not gonna lie, like human nature, physically we can't not be a little bit peeved by the things that people say when you spend so much time on something. So it's also very natural and okay to, yes, be open to feedback, but like, it's fine if it's annoying too. I've gone ahead and done a few increase in fidelity, but work in progress. It's more for customers to look at. So wild, it's now 80 degrees outside, and so I've been switching back and forth between wearing a fleece jacket and this shirt, and I don't want to wear a tank top because, like, I don't know, I'm not wearing a bra, whatever. This is an extent to how messy this can get. So if you can see, basically you have an outline of the page. Like, it is as messy as this. You could focus. And it's really just a rectangle with a bunch of text in it. I have scratch paper like this floating around everywhere. They make absolutely no sense, but they've got me this far. So I always recommend sketching things out on paper before going to any type of tool to design. I might have made a mistake in scheduling these calls for user research a little too early. I'm not gonna have like fully fleshed out ideas, but I'm hoping we do this first round. I will push for more time, push to talk to another group of users. I basically understand the placement of where this file's attachment experience is going to live. However, I do not know what the experience of deleting an attachment looks like. And there's a bunch of different cases, right? And I still have yet to look through all of them, but we need to have the user delete a file and permanently delete a file. What if they want to restore it? For how long can they restore it? There's a few questions like that still up in the air. So I kind of wanted to sit and noodle on that. I think my main priority is looking at designs and thinking, what can I test with users today? What kind of questions are going to be the most insightful and valuable? What are my goals? What are the hypotheses? So at this point, given that I have the rest of tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday before my next call with a customer, the main priority has to be figuring out what questions I need to ask and making sure that the designs I put in front of them are going to be useful. I'm officially tired. Today was a little bit busier than I wanted it to be. Just know that this is not the only aspect of being a UX designer. There are so many more levels and different steps in the design process. So watch these videos next if you want to see more day in the lives, and I'll put more in the description down below. I'll see you soon.